Hello YouTube, I'm making this video because I have made up something that I think a lot of people really wanted to see from Siege Ultra Magnus. And that is the very weapon that he should have come with that made him iconic and animated in Prime. And that would be his hammer. So, all you're going to need are Siege Magnus, not Earthrise, because he doesn't have the black guns here. You're going to need either Siege or Earthrise Soundwave. And all you're going to need from these two figures is Soundwave's gray gun and both of Magnus's black guns. And what you're going to want to do to create the hammer is you're going to take the gray gun and extend it. Like so. I'm going to put that aside for now, and then you're going to take the black guns and put them together at these ports. Each gun has a port here and a peg here, and you're going to attach them that way. And then you're going to grab this piece again and attach it to this peg. You plug that in, and boom, you have a hammer. And here's how it looks with Magnus. I don't like to put it in this hand of my Magnus because for whatever reason the arm gave out. But for what I managed, it's not half bad. I don't think it's the best. I think upgrade kits can do better. But being as cheap as I am, I think it's a pretty good solution. But here's another close-up of it. You can really have him hold it however you want, but I like to have him hold it with the pegs and the gaps of the guns facing inward, so it looks better from a side view. And now I'm going to cut to a bonus where you can actually store the gray gun on Magnus without having to keep it separate. Alright, so here we have the Magnus hammer with everything of Ultra Magnus. And here's how you're going to store Soundwave's gray gun on Magnus so you don't have to keep it separate. So, for the most part, the trailer assembly is pretty much the same, except for when you get to the cab here. You're going to want to move the hands out sideways. See how they're not facing forward. And you're going to take the arm guards and you're going to attach them like that. And they're going to sit there. That is where they're going to sit from now on if you want to keep doing this hammer. You're going to do the same on the other side. And the rest of the trailer assembly is pretty much the same, except for one minor detail that I will show you as soon as I get this together. I don't care if anybody likes or subscribes. If you read the description of my channel, it literally is, I post what I want for fun. And the main reason I'm making this video is because I saw a community post where someone had Siege Soundwave in it, or Earthrise Soundwave, and I just decided to comment, hey, if anybody wants to know, I can make a hammer for Magnus. So, now that we have the trailer transformed, here's what you're going to want to do to store this. So, the black guns, the missiles, and the gray gun are going to store exactly the same as they normally do. But the gray Soundwave gun is going to store differently. The reason we put the arm guards here is to make room. So you're going to want to fold this up and put it on either of these two pegs. It doesn't really matter. And just plug it in. And then the rest of the trailer goes on normally. And then what I like to do for the guns, because my Magnus it's Siege Magnus. I think I got it about a couple months after it released. So my Magnus is pretty dang old for a Transformer figure. So I like to do this. And then I don't even use the silver gun for Magnus anymore. I use it for my Decius drone or just an extra gun. But here's the truck mode. It's pretty solid. And then on top of that, you get the added bonus of making the cab look better with the arm guards, because you don't have hands sticking out. But that's how you make a hammer for Ultra Magnus. I don't care if you share or anything. I just wanted to get this out and show people how to make a hammer for Magnus without spending extra money on an upgrade kit. That's the video. See ya.